Hey there, welcome to my first ever legendary Lost Sector video. I've been delving a bit more into these as to get some better rolls on some exotics, and I can't really believe how easy these are. Yesterday we had Excavation Site 12, and today on Monday 13th until tomorrow's reset we have Skydock IV. So to get to Skydock IV we need to get to the Sunken Isles in the EDZ. From the fast travel point we ride our Sparrow down underneath the Echion battleship where we find the entrance to Skydock IV. Now, before we head in and start the Lost Sector, let's go over what we're facing and what we'll use. In terms of modifiers, we have a fairly easy life here. We have limited revives, barrier and unstoppable champions, void shielded enemies, solar burn giving us 50% more damage when using solar stuff, pestilence meaning psions drop void grenades upon death, do be careful with these, locked gear, and of course a matchmade modifier. Equally important as the modifiers is our equipment. Now I'm going to preface this by saying this Lost Sector is so easy, you really don't need any special gear. So, class-wise, I'm running Hammer of Soul with rally barricades and fusion grenades. My aspects are Soul Invictus and Roaring Flames, and lastly the fragments used are Ember of Solace, Ember of Torches, Ember of Ashes, and Ember of Singeing. Weapon-wise, I'm using the trusty Arbalest to deal with the barrier champions. Alternatively, you can run a pulse rifle if you don't have the Arbalest. My suboptimal Aisha's Embrace in the second slot, which both helps with stunning unstoppable champions, and it deals with the void shielded mobs. Now this is a Trials weapon, so if you absolutely don't want to play Trials or can't get an Aisha's right now, you can run a Staccato 46, which is a solar weapon, but you'll still be able to deal some massive damage due to the solar burn. For the power weapon I'm using the trusty Ascendancy as it is a solar rocket launcher, but do feel free to use anything else, or for example the Gallowhorn if you don't run any other exotics. Armor wise we're keeping it really simple. Nothing too special here aside from the unstoppable mods on the arms, the solar and void resistance on the chest piece, and revitalizing blast on the class item. Now do note that if you have a masterwork class item, definitely run revitalizing blast and solar fulmination, as these play hand in hand and do some decent damage. Right, so entering the Legend Lost Sector we find one unstoppable champion and 2 legionaries. We'll just stun the unstoppable, hit him with a rocket launcher, throw a fusion nade, and then wait for him to come to us and finish him off. Then get rid of the last legionary and on we go. Now at the drop down you want to drop down on the upper platform to make your life easier. If you misstep like me, just jump up to the platform on the left and you'll be just fine. Blast the Scions with a crate and then you'll see an unstoppable and barrier champion. Take some cover on the left platform and deal with the unstoppable first. Just stun him, give him a rocket to eat, and finish him off with a hammer or grenade. Next you'll see me take cover behind one of the blast shields to deal with the barrier champion, giving him a nice greeting from our Ascendancy rocket launcher and bursting his bubble with the Arbalest, with which we finish him off. Do take care to not get hit by his rockets, cause they'll blind and slow you for a short duration. With the champs out of the way, we finish the rest of the trash mobs, taking care that we stay back and can retreat whenever we want. I'm taking it nice and slow, ensuring that I don't get overwhelmed by enemies. After you killed the Warhounds, blast up Scion to pieces and deal with the void shielded Incendiar. Once we're done here, we'll just follow the hallway until the next opening or next room, making sure to reload our weapons because this is also the boss room. Now there will be a bunch of enemies here at first, some Scions on the left, some shield enemies and some legionaries. Just make sure you stay in the hallway as much as possible and engage only at a distance. Every once in a while new enemies will spawn, so do make sure you continue into the room once most mobs are dead. The only real threat right now is an unstoppable champion at the back left, so head on into the room and tackle him out of cover, making sure you pay attention to your radar and stun him on sight, and smack him with the rocket and quickly finish him off with your other weapons. Once the unstop is dead, the boss will spawn from the left with some more legionary shielded incendiars and psions. The boss takes a seat at the back left, so deal with the trash mobs how you like and then use the right side of the entrance to peek shoot him with your rocket launcher. Take care that enemies keep spawning every now and then, so don't get overrun and deal with them as fast as possible. Use your rally shield to deal with the grenades or rockets and just whittle the boss down piece by piece. Now once his health is low enough, pop your super, walk up to him and introduce yourself. And there you have it, Skydock IV, Legendary Lost Sector done solo. Hopefully you have a bit more luck than me, as I got squat from this so far, but at least now you know how to get this Lost Sector done. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you did like it, and I'll see you again very soon. Later.